Next person. Next person, take the chance. Okay, rhyme scheme is used to define in poetry. That's true. Okay. Next person. Next person. Okay, thank you. Very correct. And a line what? A line of. Very correct. Why did you use it? Next person. Oh. A line of poetry with 9 feet is nonameter, yes? It's what? It's wrong. It's wrong, yes? Your question. Pentameter, thank you. He said optameter. Yes, Philip. Okay, blank verse. Okay. Didn't get that. Say it again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, what you're trying to say is that a blank verse is iambic pentameter without rhyme. Is it poem or drama?
It's not a drama, sir.
But he didn't tell us if it's a poem.
It's a poem.
Or is it prose?
No, it's a poem.
Okay. Blank verse is a poem written in iambic pentameter without rhyme. Okay. Next person. You're wasting our time. Yes, next person.
It's my question.
Yeah, I've wasted our time. Next person. What? Okay, ode.
It's a poem. It's a poem of addressing the subject.
Thank you. Next person. Tetrameter, thanks. Next person. Couplet, all right.
Couplet is a standard of two successful lines.
Two what?
Two successful or unsuccessful lines.
Success.
Or unsuccessful line. Let me take it again. Couplet is a line. It's a standard of two lines.
Okay.
The standard of two lines. Without successful. Some must line.
Success was successive.
Both of them.
Are you saying successful or successive? Continue. Okay, that is half point. Whether or not rhyme, Abi?
Yes,
Half point. Yes, it has another meaning.
land or land,
Two.
land,
Let me give you. This is a stanza of two lines that rhyme successively. Yes, it's what? Optameter. Okay. Next person. Yes. It's what? Heptameter. Thank you. Yes. It's trimeter. Okay. Yeah. We are rubbing one off. Okay, the last one. Take that one.
yes,
Consonant
consonants, sound, the middle or
in the middle or of,
expression.
of an expression. In the middle or at the end of expression. That's wrong. Can you take it? It's a bonus for you. If I give it to you now, if you get it wrong, last chance, I will close it. It's wrong. Last chance.
Okay. Consonant,
Okay.
the middle or
If vowel. It's not even vowel. Now let me explain. A consonance is a figurative device, a figure of sound used when the same consonant sound is being repeated in the middle of words or at the end of words in an expression. You did not put words. People are coming. Hello? Hello? Look up. So that is it. So now, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it. So now let's calculate and know those we are giving the money. Watch, 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 watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So sorry, man. Hey. So we'll do another one. All right, let's do this. This Mr. Philip is making money. All right. Okay, give me.
No, anything that
Collect it, man. I think the thing is balanced now. Let's start with burlesque. 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 Now we are doing analyzing literary terms, just trying to like make you have a clear picture of what literary terms look like and to differentiate between dramatic terms, narrative terms, poetic terms, and general literary terms. So if you can take this line now, well, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Okay, burlesque. Burlesque is a type of drama. Burlesque is a type of drama that is humorous, that is funny, and involves the use of striptease. Striptease. You know, I've told us this before. Striptease. That is when the characters perform nude on stage. Involves striptease. Now, you know, in those days, they do this live on stage, but these days there are costumes these actors put on, and you think they're nude on stage. So burlesque, interesting piece of drama, but actors are allowed to do on stage. Then we have plot. I've told you before that plot is a structure of a work of art. It's a structure of a work of art. Structure of a work of art. I keep letting you understand the way a story is built is the plot. The way you build a story. Everything has the way they build them, every house. So if you are doing plot, if you want to tell a story, you must know what to build, you know? So for a story to be interesting, for people not to be misled, every story must take this shape. We start from exposition. See the plot. It will get to the next stage, rise in action. The third stage is complications. The fourth stage, which is called climax. Climax is also called cry point. The fifth stage is anticlimax. The sixth stage is the falling point, falling actions. And the last stage is resolution. The last stage is resolution. Check. So this one now you see is the structure of plot. The plot is the structure of a work of art. Structure of a work of art. That is, the story begins at this stage called exposition, or introduction. Or introduction. You see this stage. This is when the author, no matter how you think about it, as you slot in your DVD, as watching your movie, for the next 15 minutes, you must know the protagonist and the antagonist. You must know them. They must introduce you to plenty of the characters at this stage. For the first 15 minutes, you start watching your story, you start reading your book, you must meet some people here. Plenty of them. You must see that there's a struggle here. You must see struggle here. You must see conflict between two opposing forces. It begins here and it climbs and gets to rise in action. the conflict begins to increase, begins to gain momentum. It starts increasing. And you, the person reading, you start feeling worried because some of the characters there, they are your friend, which you can never meet them in life, but you fall in love with them. You like them, because you are reading the book and you like this character, and the person now has been kidnapped. Here, they are looking for a way to kidnap him. They've kidnapped him here. Start feeling pain. You start complaining. Even if your friend comes to visit you and say, hey, leave me, I'm not happy, there's something going on right here, and you are reading. Unknown to you that I'm just trying to keep you, just hold you down, and you are reading. They kidnapped this guy. Complication, they've transferred him to another forest. What do we do to die now? And it's hurting you. Climax, they've given him poison to drink. They want to kill him. They've poisoned alongside other abductors too. Other people they've abducted. And now, in fact, you are confused. At this point, which is at the highest point of conflict, this is the crisis point. This is the crisis point. Conflict. You are confused. Thank God for good writing. Thank God for authors. The authors are wonderful. God has created this world. God controls everything here. Authors are so wonderful to their creators. They've created this world. Control everything here. The character to anybody here, she makes life here. This is our own world. Nobody can take it from us till this world comes to an end. Book is also a world. So we have people that are here. They have houses here. They have children here. They have families here. And you too, because your world is not what to do. Because of the power of an author, you fall in love with people here. But the people here don't. So how do you see that? That means literature is powerful to a very large extent. Now let's keep moving. For you not to remain in trouble, because the author feels for you. The author likes you, does not want you to die, does not want you to kill this guy, so what do I do? Does not want you to transfer your aggression on people on this earth. The author will try to make it fall. And this person they want to kill, before you know it, there will be confusion in this camp. This person will run away. And now your mind will come down a little. You say, thank God the guy has escaped. That is what we call turning point. The turning point is where the tension begins to drop. You try to make sure that that catharsis you are feeling, that good simple, that cold, that fear, that shock, that pity is beginning to drop. And this is the point where you start feeling happy a little. Now it begins to drop. All of a sudden, the man runs from the bush and gets to the main road. Now you can see vehicles moving. Your mind is now calm. Before you know it, this guy has escaped to his house and all the conflicts have been resolved. Resolution is the stage of the plot. If you don't call it resolution, you can call it denouement. Resolution or denouement. All the conflicts have been resolved. Now look at it. When we say plot is the structure of a work of art, we are not mistaking anything. This is how they build a story. You get my point? This is how they build a story. There are some folks that start their story from here. They start it from here, they may follow this rule. They start from here. Before you know it, they will take a flashback, come back to this place, and they'll still move like this. If you start from here, people are fighting, running up and down, killing people. Some to make us to say, it just started 15 years ago, and they'll come back to this place and move again. So plot is the structure. The structure of a work of art is plot. You understand? Plot has another definition. Plot is the summary of a work of art. You can read this volume I'm talking about, Invisible Man by Raphael. If you read this thick book, interesting book, after reading this book, you can ask you, write out the plot of this story in one page. You must write everything in this book in one page. How? By summarizing. Now, plot is the summary of a work of art. Now, the major settings in the story. So, I know that this presentation of events in a work of art by step presentation of events in a work of art. We see that when you write part of a story, you don't just start at the beginning, middle, and end. I saw one story many years back. They said the plot story is dash. The beginning, middle, and end. B. The beginning to the end. C. The most important part of the story. D. One part of the story. What's the answer? The beginning to the end. Thank you. This is the most important part. For instance, you pick one part of this part. The beginning to the end. You must touch everything. What you do here, left here, and you do here, and here, you are in trouble. We didn't tell any story. Get people confused. The story is story to end in an abridged form, in a shortened, reduced form. That's the idea. Not giving out the most important characters, most important settings and major events in the story. Now, we keep climbing. That's plots. In literature, conflict is not a literature. Conflict is not a literature in literature. Conflict is the struggle between two opposing forces. Conflict is from here. Conflict, a musician, one of the finest highlight musicians, and it's like when to give birth to child, conflict starts. The moment you give birth to a child, conflict starts. The first day, when they give birth to a child, problem, conflict starts. That's when they will start. They cover the child, because of this, conflict starts. Before the first day, the child can pick up patter. The first day, we've seen a baby that they give birth today, the baby is sneezing today. Conflict starts. And the child grows, and the child starts growing. Before you know it, this conflict starts. I'm going to you that is the one that is getting everything. Like conflict starts. Even until you go, then conflict is a major feature of every work. I'm just trying to look at a poem that I've read, drama, prose. I've seen any work of art. There is no conflict. Now, and that conflict is the struggle between two opposing forces in work of art. Most for the conflict. Take note of climax. Climax is the highest point of conflict in the plot theory, also called crisis points. Crisis is the crisis point in the plot story. This is the point that is so in the towel. This is what you say don't want to watch again.
Ladies and gentlemen, 220 hours of teaching picture in ink, and we're still here 144 hours, less than 77 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to our supporters of the state governor, Delta State governor, and also the chairman of our local government, West South local government. Big shout out to the support all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to everyone that is supporting from the beginning. Thank you very much. God bless you. And big shout out to everyone that has been supporting so far, to all our supervisors. A big shout out to you all. And special thanks and special shout out to Princess Mason AK, supervisors for human capital development. God bless you too. Big shout out to you too. And ladies and gentlemen, earlier today we have the Chekiri Youth President. He also joined the class today. The president of Joseph Okotie joined the class, and he was there with his executives. They're also part of the class today. And earlier today we also have Tosin Bishop, who was also part of the class. Not to forget Mr. Kelly, who was also part of the class. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the OK Community Youth Secretary. Yes, also here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for supporting and thank you all for being part of this. So far, so good. We have covered 144 hours. Yes, 144 hours. Teach-A-Thon 2025 by Omajuwa Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, right about now we are on break. When we come back, we'll continue from here. I remember my uncle said FS of Lagos, and in case you're just listening to me for the first time, yes, so we go by there. Yeah, let's vibe. That's it. Thank you.